or 122 million kilobytes. If we convert that figure to gigabytes, we arrive at the sum of 116.34 gigabytes of data in digital terms. DNA has 33,870,967.743935 miles of living light, the entire human genome in line. http://worldwideweb.afaguru.com/phone science. How many megabytes in the who? Man body number. Comment 1955. A long mathematical journey far beyond the Mayan leap year. Dilemma. You'll spare us here, but remember, all living entities are star-strung individuals entangled as the universe itself manifested. These natas or chakrel heka of the natas superpositioning to the stars by direct lines of power. The sounds are the stars or universal body's direct power line of light's center point. Parallel connection, an astral tether. The sorcerer's space ribbon and one key of the H.A.A.A.R.P of Heru. Each string tension to the stars vibrate tones and colors that ring light within us and through our spinal nervous system, lymph, etc. Connections mirrored within the luminous cocoon, mirrored in perception or measure of the outside world. Through the navel, a tree rooted in the middle of the body at the tumo, split, blooming into creation, as all heaven. The solar apron of the navel plexus pulsing light like power lines to infinity, blazing the world tree, a burning bush. These power lines of heaven, each a string sounding, a vibration within of all tones and octaves, playing chords and beautiful arpeggios, the scales of all possibility, ring clearly in polyphonics around 360-degree sound. Our crown headphones blow bows out of the water and knock memorics off the bridge, bypassing all mundane senses and entering the second attention. We hear the choir. The galactic orchestra in the universal amphitheater at the halls of Amenti. All stars sound the trumpets breaking down the walls of perception. The angelic hymns of this music of the spheres are the true vibrations of man awaiting our audience. Pointing out the notes and tones, we can ride the line and surf the ether world by string, a galactic bungee into stacks. By each octave is a frequency or shutter speed, each note a framework. The notes are the lines of the world we perceive by awareness. Different energy spectrums require another speed of perception to widen the band of attention, like sound ranges and light visibilities. In the second attention we have freedom to adjust our speed when listening to the space between sound and single out a note and latch onto it. We can fly into infinity, like Spider-Man in space, swing from the stars and catch the messages missed. A sorcerer uses these tethers or sorcerer's bungees to move over the land, light and sound, here and here we move, a technique termed the gate of transformation. The double self extended becomes the kite-like flight for life, hurling horizons. The linear pulse is dream bridged into the tonal body point. Though the stars energy are entering through the navel, they are a reflection within the egg of man. They appear outside the body. We can reach out and work with the luminous fibers, for they extend to the stars from the 72,000 points within man. All antiquitiously reported 144,000 points in the awakened double being or Magial. The second attention used to be the first attention and vice versa. One not knowing was the abstract altered state questioning one's gate. We would fall and die. We transform and fly while running point into places at once. Abstract like the Pharaoh's organs were preserved in honor and to praise for good luck from a star, and the dead on their journey point honoring the star. The organic entity our God pertains to or dwells point in death. Your tree of life extends as the universe to those who remain, hence we become a star. I say all of them, for we are them now. The chakras motor hyperdrive for cognitive wheels of light run down and dissipate, expanding like a fog of crystals vacuumed by the place of power. The point where our death is consumed by the eagle's beak, hence the light lattice. Cogweb spiral tunnel seems linear and has an end, which is just. The beginning gate is the veil one lifts to see all things in the universe yourself. The points of light in the tunnel are your Nadas or micromeridane points, as stars. One would pass all halide lamps in the universe before entering the first gate of 10 where the crown resonates the sounds of the omniversal theater at the first of 4 more mansions within the temple of man having already climbed the 33 steps of the ladder of Osir/Osiris, regathering the 13 limbs, erecting the penis of Asra or Jedhi staff, penetrating the soul, exploding the Death Star sun. As the engines of our spiritual bodies lose their fuel, the body steams its life force from the dead skin shell boat of human consciousness pseudo-etheric double flash suit we call a vehicle. Our body's chakra system slowly expands. The death recapitulation sleeping review of one's life lasts 10 to 36 hours. The length one's energy packs up for its departure into the underworld, lingering around like an old fart. Soon to smell like one. And worse. All senses that intake energy having lost power will lock up, the expelled energy sources will depart as well. While the orifice is empty, we are on our way to becoming stars. The act of growing oneself into a tree at death is the ultimate act of sacrifice, appeasing the stars, people connecting them to heaven, feeding the people and nature spirits under the stars, a heavenly place of power, the one St. Father and universal, or a floral afterlife. Keeping an aim on the lower vibrations, each branch and leaf reaching the stars, as they once did as a human, now the breath of earth, a living God points as you are alive. Now, the star's projection compressed to your shape, every particle equals a VERY star, every atom equals a VERY galaxy, every strand of DNA a living planet, every cell a life form, and every all organs a surrounding universe makes your body the manifestation of creation, leaving only your awareness as all things from one position in every degree of observation. The spine and Kundalini tree of life, all points, as stars, branched out of the navel. Our awareness must ride the snake 7 miles, weaving through all centers, through the crown and entering the 10th gate and interlacing through the chosen centers of travel and extending the real H.A.A.R.P. Our awareness free to roam creation, traveling on the lines of the world, anchored to the Nadi Chakra's meridian grid, the lattice or web form woven it. Multispectral innumerably toned rainbow matrix, harp of Haru. Cotton ball vortex midle point of the forest of Fornever in a cosmic canofield eagled serpent's blossom lonoscope in the emptiness between nothing I, a.s.a.r.